I'm Harrison Keeley. Here's what you need to know today. First, the man shot and killed by deputies in Hixson was more than $1 million in debt. 46-year-old Brent Pickard had filed for bankruptcy 3 times in the last 4 years. He was also arrested for domestic assault in July. Pickard was shot to death after officials say he brandished a firearm in a chase from Ooltewah to Hixson. Deputies initially responded to his Ooltewah home, but he drove away while they were en route. Authorities say he refused to pull over. An East Tennessee man charged with 34 counts of child rape has been sentenced. 31-year-old Jonathan Ryan Lewis of Sevier County will spend the next 40 years in prison. A Whitfield County animal control officer is charged with child molestation. The sheriff's office asked the GBI to investigate 33-year-old Kelly Cox. Cox resigned from his position and has been booked into the Whitfield County Jail. A Tennessee lawmaker faces more than $175,000 in fines from the Environmental Protection Agency. Inspectors say Representative Andy Holt discharged close to 1 million gallons of hog waste from his farm for years without a permit. An inspector found waste being pumped into a nearby creek. Holt says he's in discussions about a settlement. 5 baby turtles of an endangered species have hatched at the Tennessee Aquarium. There are only 20 Beals-eyed turtles at zoos and aquariums in the U.S., and they're all at the Tennessee Aquarium. The new turtles will be on display for the public later this year. The 3 tribes of the Cherokee will come together today at Red Clay State Park for the first time since the removal. The tribes are uniting for a tri-council meeting. The last time they were here, they were discussing the U.S. Indian Removal Act 175 years ago. There will also be a festival from 10 to 5 Saturday and Sunday with traditional music, crafts, and food. Some bread being sold in Tennessee, Georgia, and Alabama is being recalled because it may contain fragments of glass. The recall covers packages with Best Buy dates ranging from August 29th to September 1st and a bakery code of 1658. A Fort Oglethorpe police officer suing the city has been suspended from her job. Tammy Davis received a written reprimand saying she cursed too loudly. The reprimand came after she amended her lawsuit against the city. Her lawyer says it was retaliation. He told her not to sign the reprimand, and the police chief suspended her. The South Side is getting a new independent bookstore. Starline Books will be located near Blue Orleans across from the Chattanooga Choo Choo. The store opens today and plans to offer book clubs, signings, poetry nights, and other events. Also, Barnes & Noble plans to open a satellite location in a new UTC dorm on Vine Street, but that store will primarily offer UTC gifts and apparel. Tennessee Vols receiver Pig Howard is suspended from the season opener. Coach Butch Jones says Howard will receive a 1-game suspension for a violation of team rules. Jones says it dates back several months, but would not elaborate. A Make-A-Wish kid chose to tour TVA over a trip to Disney World. 14-year-old Noah Caldwell has brittle diabetes. He wanted to see how TVA makes and distributes electricity. He got a tour of the Systems Operations Center, the Chickamauga Dam, and Sequoia Nuclear Plant. He says it was way better than going to Disney. A former Chattanooga judge has been placed on disability inactive status. 63-year-old Walter Williams suffered a stroke last Christmas. He's been in therapy ever since. Fort Oglethorpe Councilman Earl Gray has resigned from his seat. Gray plans to run against Lynn Long for mayor in November's election. Finally, Keitha Booker has been named the new boys basketball coach at Tyner Academy. He takes over for Gerald Harris. Turning to weather, today will be sunny with a high near 86 degrees. Tonight's low will be around 69. That's it for today's news. Thanks for being with us. You can find more on these stories and breaking news at timesfreepress.com.